I met this man on a dating site and really liked the fact that he was overseas. From 2 months we dated, he was so loving, caring, and supportive. He supported me both emotionally and financially. When I lost my mother, he sent the money for funeral expenses, including buying the coffin. All these years I thought his money was clean, but recently he confessed everything behind the wealthy. Stepping back was a late move because I've already used the dirty money. At night he changes to be a white. Hello viewers, welcome once again to another educative episode of African Confessions HD right here on Extraordinary Africa. My name is Solution Uncle. If you're still new in this show, we publish lifetime confessions. Usually we publish anonymously for their own safety reasons. Listeners, if you feel you have a story you want to share with the world, don't be shy, don't be afraid. Here is a free and fair platform for you. Our WhatsApp number is +263 775 597 +263 775 597, or you can contact our PR Fidel Gosh at his Gmail account FIDELGOCH@gmail.com. Don't be afraid, don't worry, don't commit suicide. Here is a free and fair platform for you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not yet subscribed, I beg you, can you please subscribe so that the program won't die? If you are subscribed and not yet, hit the notification bell. Please hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when we upload. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not continue waste your time. Let's go straight into our confessions for today. Yellow Solution Uncle, please hide my identity when you publish. I am a lady in my mid-20s. I was raised by my mother after my dad passed away. He died when I was still a child. It wasn't easy for mom to raise me. You know, single mothers, you will be wanting to hustle at the time you'll be wanting to look after the child. But mom was there for me. She never gone somewhere and left me behind. I was always going to school with enough books, with enough schoolwear. Thanks to my mother, everything was okay like that. I finished my school. Mom was already married by another man. By that time, I was staying with uncle, the brother of my mother. According to our tradition, when you are a woman, you have a child. If you are married, the child is supposed to stay with one of your relatives because she or he will be belonging to your family, not to the new family. So I started staying with my uncle. It was well with my uncle. My uncle is a caring type. So he brought me everything I wanted. I needed a cell phone and uncle brought it for me. So I've been on social media most of my times, scrolling down, looking at new fashions, looking at celebrities. That was my all-day time routine, especially Facebook. And this is when I think I started seeing those dating sites, because I was so much isolated. My uncle didn't wanted me to go out of the Jurao. Most of the time I was indoors. So I started dating men on dating sites. We could have sex over the phone, sending each other nudes. That was my lifestyle. So at some point I met this other man on a dating site I can't mention. The man was overseas. He was in China. We started dating. He is black in complexion, so caring, loving, and everything you'd like in a man. We dated for almost 2 years. He never came, but he was always sending money for the upkeep of my family. I still remember he's the one who paid the coffin for my mother when she died. And it was so hate. But the man was always there for me, comforting me. Yo, Lynette, it happens in life. Stop being taken away by that stress in you. So the man is someone who was very important to me. I waited for him to return, because he's the only man to take full care of me like that. He treated me like a queen, so I don't want to lose him. I waited till he returned from China. He is someone who is very rich. He was doing his degree in engineering, and now he is employed by this company I can't mention. He is earning a lot of money. Now we have many houses across the country. We have businesses, we have trucks, we have buses, everything would like. But there is this thing which is happening in our house. There is no sex. We never met a single day. We don't have a child. We have been together for a year now, but no child. I started complaining to him, but as I complain, he'll start beating me. So there is no joy in this house. Yes, he is rich. He can buy whatever I want, but there is no joy in the house. No sex, no happiness. At night, he will just come out of the bedroom and go outside. If you try to be like you want to follow, you will be in trouble. The way he will beat you is excessive. So I've been sleeping when he goes out, and when he returns, he will be with bunches of money. I never thought to dig deep into it. I thought it was just a natural man. Maybe he was talking with some of the drivers. They have come at night. But this other day, I have guts, because I was dreaming bad news. I was dreaming bad dreams. But in all the dreams, my husband was there. I went outside of the house. I followed after him, and I hid behind this shrub. I saw my husband taking this traditional stone they use to grind in rural villages of Africa. That two stones they use to grind something like maize. Using that thing, you'll be starting using that thing, and within few seconds he just disappeared. After he disappeared, I started hearing a sound of something like a bird. I went closer and saw the bird flying out of the yard. Within few seconds, the bird returned. It changed to be my husband. It was now like I was dreaming. I was afraid to even cry or even shout. I went straight to the bedroom, and within few moments the men came into the room and put the money on a drawer. So we have been staying like that for the past month. But yesterday I decided I should tell him what I saw. He should know that I know one of his sides. From that day, he is threatening to kill me. He is always angry. But that's the fact. He changes to be something else. Because from the day he came back from China, I never saw him. I never saw him going to work. But at night, he will be coming with those bunches of money. From that time, there was no happiness in the house. My man is a ritualist, but you could see on his facial expressions that this person loves me. So this other day, he begged me so that we can go to this resort I can't mention. We went together to the resort. He started telling me all his story. My lady, I'm sorry for what I did to you. I was scolding you, but what you saw is the truth. I grew up in poverty. My father died and I started staying with a stepmother. Stepmom ill-treated me until I find this advert on Facebook of this Ghanaian traditional healer. The healer said he can help over the phone. I stole money at a local shop and I paid the money. That's the money I used to be given this dark charm which I used to get money. I changes to be this animal you saw. Then I go to shops and households. I will take their money. That's why you see sometimes some of the people will be having money, but they won't see what they used it for. Me and my friends will be doing it and eating it for them. That's who I am. From that day, I am acting normal, but I am now afraid of this man. I don't know what he is thinking to do. Maybe he'll kill me at the end because I now know the secrets. Yes, he's a person who cared for me. He loved for me, supported me financially and emotionally when my mother died. But now I don't understand. What should I do? What's your advice to me? Solution, uncle. Hide. I don't want people to know who I am, but this is what is happening. I am looking for advices. What should I do? The next confessions are strictly for the people above the age of 18. All viewers below the age are advised not to watch or listen. Keep me anonymous. I think I am under a love spell. This feels not ordinary love. He consumes my mind the whole day and even gets headache thinking of him at night. I see him in my dreams. So disturbing, which I can't control. I have tried dating other guys, but it's not working. I never dated this man. We just know each other for business. He confessed to be about love and proposed. That was months back. But he is in a 3-year marriage with his wife who doesn't want to build a family, neither listens to him. He told me all that and more. I am surprised by his wife's actions because this is a man whom every parent will love to be an in-law with. I don't want to be involved or a second wife to him. How can I just take all this away from me? The next confession is as follows. Please keep me anonymous and post for me. So there's this guy I've been cool with, and not like we are besties, but he normally comes to our restaurant, so I normally serve him. To be honest, I really like him and we do engage in conversations most often. He gives me rides sometimes after work because we live in the same area. Fast forward, this month, he asked me to let him know when he closed, which I did. So we went over to his place. He offered me a drink and we watched a movie together. So I started feeling sleepy because I was already tired from work, so I actually slept on his bed, for which he later came to sleep beside me. He held my hand and I felt safe in his arms. He kept touching me and I liked it too, but I tried to stop him because I realized it might lead to something else. Well, just as I thought, we went intimate and we both liked it. I slept there till noon and he dropped me off at home. To be honest, I can't get him off my mind. I know I really like him before, but my feelings keeps growing each and every day. I love him, but I don't know how to tell him. He actually told me that he has a kid and a baby mama, both living abroad, and she will be flying down there next month. She will be there within two weeks. I want him for myself, and I don't know how, cause I am in love with him. I actually don't know what to do now. Please kindly post for me. I really need advice from your lovely viewers. Our next confession is as follows. Hi admin, please hide my identity. I am dating a son and he's dead. I sleep with both of them. They don't know. I love the son the most. His dad is jealous cause I always visit his son at the shop. If he sees me, he always come and pick up me. His wife hates me cause this man always takes me to his house cause we're running the same business. My problem is that I am pregnant. Is the son, I'm sure. So now I have tell or lies to his dad that he made me pregnant so that the baby will be free. Cause if he can hear that I dated his son before him, I will be dead. Now he treats me like his wife. If there is anything he want to solve in his house, he comes and pick me up and call his wife, then you address us. I never agreed to be his wife. I feel like he is thinking and taking advantage cause I run to him whenever I have a problem with my car. I am 37 years. He is 60 years. He is not my age. Now I don't know what to do. I love his son with my entire life and he loves me so much. Sometimes his son will arrive late and find me at their house sitting with his mom and dad. When I leave, his dad will accompany me. If I ask him to take me home, his dad will say, "My son is tired. Let me take you home. We will live in a same street." I am tired of hiding my relationship with my boyfriend, but I am scared of being killed. This man is known in this community. He owns taxis and taverns. A deadly person he is.